It's not so hot.
No, I don't think the lighting's as good. All right, everybody, it's another Papa Giorgio Family Roundtable. Thank you for joining live Friday night. I will.
This is a pretty horrible fucking time. I was just thinking about that.
Well,
You're
it's what we
complaining about
had.
the viewership.
I'm not complaining about the viewership. I'm happy if we get any live viewers. It's a miracle.
That's a good attitude to have.
It is.
Is this thing going out now?
Yeah, it's live.
Oh, all right.
So,
Pay
know.
attention.
So we already had a word that has to be expurgated, right?
What? What are you talking about?
I've never heard that word before in my life.
What word has to be...
Expurgated?
What the fuck is expurgated?
I think
it means I'm an asshole for using this word.
he used the word, but I don't think...
How about you talk on mic?
I think he... Okay, that's it.
There we go.
Can you hear yourself in the headphones? That's what they're there for.
No.
You're deaf then.
Well, I don't hear very well anymore.
Can you hear yourself now?
Yes.
Talk into the mic.
Yes.
Like, does it sound like your voice is going into your ears?
Now it sounds like
Okay,
it.
that's what you want to strive for.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
What the... Do you think they're fucking ornamental? So we can play broadcaster?
I had no idea.
Is this a Fisher-Price fucking mic?
Sorry.
Everything's functional.
How are you going to have this pass now? I'm so tired. I'm not even
Pass
gonna be
what?
able-
Past what?
I mean, how can you...
I'm not a gay
air it?
porn star. I say fuck on air a couple times.
Shh, but I think you can't do that.
To do what? Am I going to run for president?
All
What-
right. All right. Go ahead.
I mean, what? I'm a locksmith and I do this dumb show.
All right.
This is the last bastion of free speech,
Yeah.
and you want to shit on it?
Well,
I do a blue-collar job. People just want to know I won't rape them when I'm inside their house.
It's not under the control of the Jew-run media.
It's true.
Yet?
Exactly. If any Jews are interested in buying this show, please.
why am I so unhappy with this conversation?
I don't know. I'm just
No.
happy you're kind of keeping the mic to your mouth. Just,
Okay.
Mike, put your mouth on the
Just
mic.
be able to
man, I
hear
don't wanna-
yourself
All right.
like
I can hear myself.
in your
Okay.
headphones.
All right.
That means it's being
I'm
recorded.
half asleep, but let's get going, boys.
I've been trying. It's a Papa
Okay.
Giorgio Family Roundtable. I'm John Papa Giorgio, joined by my brother Will, my
Howdy.
mom, my mother X, Betty Shabazz over here apparently. Fucking keep it anonymous. Maria P. No, wait, that's too obvious.
All
and
right.
Papa Giorgio.
All right, get quiet.
I'd go with an old Simpsons gag. I was going to start off, actually, I had a big rant I was going to do about how much I hate Verizon as of late. A company that I don't think anyone has any warm and fuzzy feelings about, right?
I mean, supposedly they're the best cell phone carrier.
There was a time, yeah, it was a point of pride to be like, oh, I have Verizon, fuck your AT&T that drops out every 2
But
seconds.
they have more towers. I mean, for me, as a person who always likes to know that I'm covered, I like that there's more coverage.
You live in a 5-mile
knew he'd be
radius.
bringing
I
this up, but
travel
I'm just
more
saying,
than
But
anyone.
I'm talking about even in the past. I remember the time we went to see Gene Bertoncini over the mountain, and we went over the mountain. And I couldn't get any coverage.
That was in
It's
fucking
frightening.
Washington, Virginia.
Yeah.
Not Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
But
I remember where it was.
it's like
You
near
have the inn.
Culpeper. Yeah, I
It
go
was the
there a
inn of
lot.
you go down there to teach?
No, Patrick lives near there.
Hold on, I'm very
Fucking
paranoid.
horrible.
Keep yapping. I just want to make sure
I
the
didn't know-
audacity is rolling.
I didn't
All
know
right.
Patrick lived way down there.
Yeah. What the fuck is this
When you
stupid
visit-
fucking cat doing?
Has he always been? Did he always live that far away? I thought he.
Always near Warrenton, like
And
cat.
the cat probably
You
thinks
can.
that we're about to eat dinner, and she's a fat ball of shit,
Oh,
and so she's waiting for food to come her way.
those are cheap jokes.
But
At
why
her
did
expense?
it never has any personality? Like when you're just sitting and playing with it. Like
I love that cat.
then when it needs to be unsupervised, it starts acting up.
It follows me around like a damn dog. Man.
Yeah,
It won't leave me alone
She's
during the
high
day.
strung, but she's very loving. Every now and then, at least
Not
twice
to
a day.
me.
But she'll come up, and if you put your hand down, she'll rise, and it's just so adorable. She tries to.
She'll
be
make the
loving.
jump. Give her.
Yeah.
Look
Well,
at this fat piece of shit. She can't even stretch 6 inches.
no, she has a Kim Kardashian button. She can't move.
Yeah,
very well.
exactly.
She has a lot
So
to
what, it
bring
was-
forward.
Lipoed out of her sides.
What a
Made for attracting a black cat.
disgusting fat woman.
Oh.
No, I was talking about Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, no.
She posted her fat ass on Instagram the other day. Some chain of pictures. I was
You're
looking
kidding.
for show topics. on CNN.
Clothed or not?
In a bikini, but like
Uh-huh.
stretched at the one angle where it didn't look like a trash bag full of fucking meat.
Let me see this piece of garbage.
please.
What is it? Just Kim Kardashian on Instagram? Or is it
Yeah, I
Kim
guess.
K
But
something?
She is so fascinated. She doesn't know what to do. Not Kim.
Neither
the
do
cat.
we as show hosts.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, so I was pissing and moaning to Verizon because I don't know about the average user at home, but my iPhone maybe 6 weeks after I got a new one. Can't hold a charge for shit.
Wait, this picture? Sorry.
Nah, it's like a new one. She's like rolled over, like she's doing some Kama Sutra shit.
I don't know. She's disgusting. But okay.
I like the dome. I like the jugs, but that downstairs is not doing it for me.
No.
Oh, it's looking ridiculous, especially from the
look
rear.
at her fat hips
No,
shoved in that tight skirt.
I should
I don't
talk.
mind the hips so much.
But-
It's just the fucking ass, man.
But if you see her just say in her yoga pants and her what should we call her sneakers from behind, it's just very unattractive. She was an old
it looks like
lady.
they dressed up Mr. Ed.
It was just a
Oh, here's
very
a video of her.
Oh,
portly
really?
old lady.
Is she doing things with a black man named Ray J?
No, it's just like her in a bikini and like all the side angles, so you can't see just how horrible
course,
it looks like from straight on.
The one thing this chick knows how to do is how to like look decent on camera.
Oh, is this what you're talking about?
Nah, there's another one, but that's like a total fat chick pose.
I know.
Well, you know,
It's just her lying on her back
Drop the quest.
like a fucking corpse on
get into this.
the coroner's slab. All right, so my point is the iPhone is garbage. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'll never go to Droid. Anyone who's like, I love my Droid, it's because they can get Hamster on it fast and masturbate to it because any fucking Droid user doesn't get pussy. That's science.
All right.
What?
She didn't raise you to talk like that.
I'm sorry. Do you own one?
The proper
John,
word is
all right. That's. Do I leave
pussy or
now?
droid. I'm confused.
Stay put. You're not going anywhere.
Well, listen, we did not have to descend into this kind of
Yes,
thing
we
to
do.
be funny. I don't think so. 'Cause I'm not,
That's the dynamic.
I don't think it's funny.
Are,
You're the straight man. These
you're
are the
disgusted by our
fundamentals of
behavior.
Well,
comedy.
I cannot, then this will be my last visit.
No,
That's the case.
you can't.
Yes.
Hopefully, because you'll be in a pine box next Friday.
Aw,
Fucking set up the webcam right on it.
okay.
Oh man.
Give me a
All right.
QVC account.
Does QVC sell?
Caskets,
claws.
probably.
Stop.
Is there a Louis Del Olio Linnea casket we're gonna send you off in?
Stop. All right now.
Damn shop addict.
I don't get how you went from giving Yaya so much
I know,
shit.
it is really strange. I'm not
What?
gonna
How
give you-
old are you when the fucking seesaw?
Hey, stop it.
What did I
Yeah.
say?
When did you become? You're like the little kid whose dad drank all the time and beat him, and you're like, I'm never gonna do that, and now you just hate yourself for drinking and beating the shit out of your kids.
I think, no,
For those
2010, 2011.
2011
What
is
happened
when-
then?
I don't know what happened. I think maybe I just felt totally,
Hold on.
no,
Is it
I'm
because that's
enchanted. I'm
how old Dad was when he
Yeah,
died?
no,
and
but I
you
really
panicked?
like the man's taste, and
He's a fucking Finocchio.
Stop it. That I will leave now.
that was the fucking Rubicon, calling her a little fash. For those that don't know,
Shh, no, John.
what? No, can
I
I just
will leave.
explain?
No, because
Can I
you
just
told
tell
me-
him? We didn't
No.
even explain the topic. Hold still, you fucking jag.
Stop.
1 second. All right.
That's not
QVC is an online shopping channel that preys upon old women like my mother, and she used to make fun of her mother for being just addicted to QVC.
South Park parodied it.
Oh, that too. I don't know
well,
how
the
widely
shop
it's
for
known.
gold
Oh,
things,
the gold
but yeah.
thing, yeah.
Well, that's the same
Yeah,
thing,
I
yeah.
was into the jewelry. She was really. She
It's
bought a lot
I
of
mean,
jewelry.
it's the same as like Home Shopping Network. It's the same crap.
Yeah,
It's been around for
it's
decades.
so insidious though. It's like if a Detox had a channel that sold heroin by mail. Like it's just shooting ducks in a barrel. Like it's all you watch now. I'm not saying I'm great. I look at HBO all day on an Xbox, and I switch
flip
that up
around
with
and I
porn.
don't watch it every night if they don't have anything
Oh,
that interests me.
oh.
John, it has to be
You
either
DVR it. That's
Yeah.
all that needs to be said.
On Wednesday, I believe I was
because
called.
he has 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Who the fuck fucking DVRs QVC?
So-
you are the only
No,
person.
Apparently-
not. Many of the linear ladies
There's
do.
there's a lot of there's
Jeez.
different personalities on this channel
Stop.
that sell different swaths of shit. Like who's the old leathery cougar?
Yeah, when's the last
Lisa.
time any of these linear ladies got the dick put to them? In 1964.
To their lineal labia.
Was Kennedy's head not yet scattered all over Dealey Plaza?
No,
No, come on.
No,
Come on. Be a good
stop.
sport. All right.
What are your old lineal ladies
Go
gonna be
on
on
to
YouTube?
another topic.
looking
Go
up
on to
shock
another
jockery?
topic. Go on to another topic.
No, I genuinely want to get to the bottom of this.
No.
Can't I just explain this shit?
They are not interested.
It's not like I'm
cares
telling
about...
people how you download like fucking snuff
John,
films
it
or
isn't
something.
As though people care about older women shopping. It's commonplace. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go on to another topic.
I'm trying to explain. I'm not mocking you.
No.
If your lifestyle isn't horrible, if I just detail it, then there's nothing to be ashamed of.
No, I will just say that he's helped me to put together a nice little wardrobe that I never had before.
Can we explain who he is? That's all I'm trying. It's fucking broadcasting 101.
No, I don't want to give names.
Every time I
That's
see you,
nice.
you're wearing a fucking Donald Duck
Give names
movement.
to what? He's a public personality. This isn't some gay man you meet on a corner and buy garments from. Like fucking Jimmy the Gent
I'm
trying
really
to kill
tired.
Karen at the end of Goodfellas.
Honestly, I'm very tired.
She doesn't
All right.
like being picked on.
On QVC, there's a bunch of personalities that sell different clothes at different times.
He's not
Joan
a person.
Rivers used to be on there?
He's actually a designer.
Joan Rivers sells shit.
He is a Cody Award winner.
What the fuck is a Cody?
It's made up.
It's like
It's the QVC Awards.
It's like the
He's
Oscar.
a 9-time QV winner?
It's like the Oscar for designers.
You get one
Really?
for bilking
Yes,
old
it's
people
very
out
hard
of
to
X
get it.
millions
And
of dollars.
How many Codys does Calvin Klein
He
have?
designed for Anne Klein for 20 years. I
Who's
mean, I
Anne
bought
Klein?
Anne. You don't know these names, so it means nothing to you. I'm just telling you.
You mean
there's a lot of
Calvin
them-
Klein?
No, Anne Klein. Anyway.
Is that his sister? Daughter?
All right.
I'm
So-
weary.
My mom has picked a team out of all the... Who are the personalities? List them. Here's how you participate. List the personalities on this fucking
It's
channel.
not I'm not going for personalities. This is a designer. He's a legitimate designer, and I like his clothing.
There's different hosts on this channel. There's not one man talking 24/7 until he shits his pants and is carted off. There's 2-hour blocks of programming. Can you name some of the people?
Oh, you're thinking of Lisa Robertson.
I'm thinking of many of them. Could you detail for 5 seconds?
No.
Could you buy a shred of airtime?
No, I don't want to.
I'll look it up right now.
No, stop.
What does it mean? Why are you so defensive?
Yeah, this is like you asking me what I listen to on the radio. Ronnie Fez, Opie and Jim, or whatever the hell.
You're criticizing, you're eviscerating people. I don't.
Not yet. You're not even giving us the opportunity to do that.
No.
You're acting like we're doing this on the back lot of QVC.
No.
Who gives a shit?
I just don't like this. Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. Well, this is rapidly going nowhere.
It is. Nobody's gonna like to hear
That's
that
your
I'm
complete
unhappy.
lack of help.
All right. Here you go. Albany Irvin, Amy Strand, Antonella Nestor,
I know
Carolyn Gracie.
Antonella. That's some big fat wop broad.
Let's see this pig. Oh yeah. Of course, it's a shot from the neck up.
Oh, of course.
Big fat
Oh,
smiling
stop it.
face.
She's lovely. You have a
Extra
wonderful
large
smile.
bracelets are on her fat wrists.
Face like a big pie.
Biscuit head. All right, Carolyn Gracie.
I will not be able to. If anybody heard this, I will
Who
not be.
out of your
Jeez.
fucking 65-year-old
You are
and up?
insane.
Do you know who
never
watches
know.
YouTube?
Are you afraid you're going to get
8-year-olds.
blackballed
John,
from QVC?
She is. She
These
is.
people are good for the. You don't know.
Put your mouth to the
No.
This is the line we crossed.
Wow.
Wow. She can't do a fucking show because she's afraid she's getting banned from QVC. Are you
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
kidding me? Good.
I don't even see Louis Del Orio on here.
Louis Del Olio.
All right.
You know what? Fine. I get the good headphones now.
I keep it now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Laura, do you want to sit in?
That was awkward. Yeah, Laura, if you want, so your head isn't level with my fart.
Come on. Sit in.
All right, yeah.
Let's
For
see if
those
we
that
can
don't know
make
what's
it
going on,
sport.
Laura, Will's girlfriend, is sitting like right off camera
Come on.
at a perfect rim height.
Huh? All right.
Unplug the mic. Oh wait, no.
No.
You're going to join.
I don't need to like be in on it. I can sit.
No, just here.
Take a seat.
Well, you have an iPhone.
Live from the dining room table.
Nice.
And yeah, just unlike her, realize you have to talk into the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not deafeningly loud.
She's
You're
deaf.
good?
Can you hear yourself okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And then yes, you gotta be like fairly close.
Spit out
to
your
these.
gum, please.
There's- All right.
Now put it in your mouth. All right, so we can finish up the QVC story since we were so rudely derailed by my mother and not allowed to finish it.
I don't even know like what was being said. There was just so much like nonsensical babble going on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I tuned out.
No, we might as well have been like revealing she was one of the goddamn Death Eaters and she was afraid Voldemort was gonna fucking eat her soul. So QVC, they sell shit to women in their twilight, shall we say?
There's no dudes on there.
Democratic.
Really, is there? Oh, geez.
No. Hey, you
Yeah.
forfeited your right. Go turn up the AC to 90 so I can get fucking under-tit sweat on camera again.
Ooh, our viewership's increased by 50%.
Oh, yeah, we're going through the roof right now. I mean, it's Friday night. What do you want exactly? So,
Do these podcasts get downloaded at least?
oh, shit ton. Yeah. Putting it
That's
on
pretty
YouTube during the day especially.
Oh, it gets hits then.
Yeah, and then that
Cool.
translates to downloads. No, we've had our best month, like, ever because of going on YouTube a couple times. I love that.
Whose idea was that several years ago?
Yours and mine, and then I just didn't follow it up. And then they put a camera in the studio, and I said, fuck it.
What, like the shitty webcam? Like the
No,
spy?
there's like a new webcam in the studio. Next time,
Oh, he actually mounted?
yeah,
that's
we'll
pretty
go
cool.
do one
All right.
live.
I don't
We'll
remember
drag
that.
this one so she can't escape. Take her like a cat to the vet.
She'd go outside. Just wait in the lobby with
Horrible.
the creeps.
Horrible. So let's finish the QVC story. The whole deal is you kind of pick your team, as it were. Like that, there's that fat guinea chick that gets 2 hours, and then the
Wait, so people like allegiant to who they buy their shit from?
exactly,
Jesus Christ.
exactly. So like she'll watch all the other shit. Don't get me wrong.
And she like boos the television?
No, I mean she'll fall asleep. But like Louis Del Olio, this fat.
Wait, so he gets points like based on his sales during his block or whatever, like live shit?
yeah, he'll come
Oh.
on and he's
I
like,
never even thought of that.
"This is my latest jacket. It's in burgundy and peach and sequin." And then and then he's like, "Oh, and we're out of the sequins already."
All his pants come with holes cut out of the back.
Exactly. He just shows up 5 minutes before he's on camera. He looks like Pacino circa cruising. Then he gets out of his assless chaps and
His pants coming with built-in corks to compensate for a lifetime of getting pummeled in the shitter. Those tragic accidents.
yeah. So I never see her do the ordering like on phone. So I guess it's all done online because the few times I do have to use the computer, it's just like 18 QVC windows open, and her computer is like 1 gig of RAM. So it's just like Brundlefly with the shotgun to its head begging for death. You can't even use the goddamn thing. But yeah, during the whole Lewis shit, I'm not allowed in the living room really. Like she called at 5:30 the other day, and I'd just gotten back from work like for a couple hours, and she was like, "John, turn on the TV. Lewis will be there at 6. It's already recording, but I just want to make sure I don't miss the beginning live." And now this segment goes nowhere, by the way, without you, Mom. Now it becomes a trashing because there's nothing to bounce off of.
Oh well.
Yeah, so now I'm just detailing the depths of shopping addiction.
Well, she made it what 1 1/8 episodes.
And she'll be back next
No,
week.
she won't.
Oh God. Well, this is the whole fucking show is about it being a family.
Well, the show, much like the family, is very dysfunctional. No more than 2, 3 members tops can be around each other at one time.
God damn it.
Even when Dad was alive.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just like fucking magnets of opposing polarities.
Well,
The more you have around each other, the more explosive it is.
Oh,
You can't be heard because you're yelling from the
Yeah,
other room like a
these-
bull and yawn.
These mics don't pick shit up 3 inches away from them, and you're 18 feet away. Is QVC on, by the way? No comment. No comment, people. QVC is on in the
Broadcast
living room.
goal. Either that or she just like doesn't know when to respond.
I mean, she's not a trained broadcaster, but neither am I. I didn't go to the Columbia School of Broadcasting. Who has that kind of money and time?
Yeah, but I don't know. Some people know like what's funny and what isn't. Like
She does. This is just like a real sensitive
no,
spot.
because she's funny when she's not trying. Like the fact that she walked off.
Is hilarious.
Yeah, but where does that leave us? You can't be heard.
No one can hear you as you scream just like Joan Rivers. You're nothing like Joan Rivers. Nothing. She could take the heat, unlike her husband Edgar.
I don't know what
Took the
happened.
Bullet Express out of this world.
I didn't even know she was married.
True.
I
Yeah,
guess
she,
that's
like-
Melissa's dad.
Well, according to the fucking voiceless voice that you people can't hear, yes, that is Melissa's dad. Yeah, she had a husband/manager, Edgar, and I think he made it up until 90 or some shit.
Oh wow.
Laura seems to know.
Yeah.
And then I know that Johnny Carson was like livid because Joan got a show opposite him, and he.
I remember they felt like really betrayed, and he never talked
because
to her again.
Edgar kind of never told Johnny, and she claims like Edgar said he would, and then just was like, yeah. And then it tanked after like 2 months,
Right.
and
Yeah, I
she
do
lost the
remember that.
show, and her career was like in a shambles back then, and Edgar was just like, "Ah!"
Wow.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah, a little heavy. No wonder she's so funny.
Took the Dickie Goodman way out.
Anything else to add from off microphone? No, apparently nothing.
So back to Verizon.
Yeah, we can get to Verizon.
That's smooth segue.
Yeah. My whole scam with these guys, I don't mind that the iPhone lasts no time at all.
I kind of mind that.
Okay, I mind it extremely, but the one thing I've realized in time is that if you call Verizon and just bitch, they're usually really good about sending a replacement out, and the replacement's got like a good month to it. So it's like you have
That's
3
still
months.
embarrassing.
Yeah, so it's like you got a good month, then you got the bad month, and then you're like, send me a new one, boys. And that's
You're
what I
getting
do.
a refurbished, so it's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
shut her down the tube after that.
Yeah, it's like this close to being where yours was when you sent it in because it's a refurb. So I've been doing that since I started with iPhones. Like, I'm not exaggerating. This is probably my 18th iPhone or something like that because I just get them every couple months.
Don't you get tired of having to fucking like port the shit
Take my
from
dick
cloud
pics
to
from one to
cloud?
the other.
Yeah.
The good one.
Like with,
Where I don't
with
look like
me,
all
like I
that.
put the screens on too and all that shit.
I used
so it's
to,
like,
and now I flip them so quickly I don't.
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, exactly. And really, as long as you're not a shithead and like keeping it in your pocket with like a handful of diamonds and a chisel, the screen's not really gonna get fucked up.
It's still fucking annoying though. I just switched this once and that pissed me off.
It's not pleasant, but it's become so routine to me that I don't care. But lately, they've become real fucking hard-ons about even letting you swap. Like, I've called 4 times just at like different times of the day, testing their weaknesses. I'm like Al Qaeda, seeing when the guard isn't walking around Lady Liberty, and they'll keep saying, I'll bitch about the battery power. I'm like, look, it's shot. Just get me a new one. And they used to, after a while, just be like, okay, fuck it. Here's your new phone, and it was great. Now they keep sending me to like the whole lab testing department. I was on the phone, I want to say 35 minutes today doing diagnostics that still weren't done. It was to the point she's like, well, you need to get on another line so we can work on the phone. I'm like, I am not a fucking technician, lady. Read between the lines. I just want a goddamn new phone. Stop being a prick about it.
Yeah, they were shitty to me like when I went in the store. Like,
Oh,
you
in
got
the
the
store,
refurb, yeah.
forget about it. For fuck's sake.
I don't know.
The store, they have like an actual finite number of phones.
Well, when's your next upgrade?
Very soon, and I'm going to get the iPhone 6, like
Yeah.
the big monster, because I guess what, the 5 is like a 4-inch diagonal.
4.5, I think.
Well, I know the new one is going up to 4.7 and 5.5, I believe. Like,
Yeah, I'm absolutely waiting for the huge one.
exactly. But
Who the fuck would want the smaller one?
here's my real concern with it. Why the fuck aren't you just making this thing all battery? I've yanked these apart. The battery in it is like a Laffy Taffy that runs like just maybe that much of it.
Wait, so your shit's just a battery issue?
No, it's actually having an issue where it randomly goes dark too, which is really annoying when you're
Oh.
driving. And
You mean
don't
like
wanna
it
die.
goes off like the buttons being clicked, or
It sounds like it's very dim.
is your auto bright or whatever on or off?
No, I don't mess with that shit. Are you kidding me?
Why?
Okay.
I like it, yeah.
I hate it.
Wait, I think
I just
it's...
turn it up all the way
Beautiful.
bright. Maybe we've gotten to the root of my battery.
Yeah,
So-
no, like it might be set on all the time. Hold on, let me see.
What?
I don't even, like with the iOS or iPhone 5, you might not even be able to turn off auto dim.
You can.
You can, yeah.
And you have it turned off?
Yeah.
Where,
I hate it.
where
I
is
just do it by
Oh,
hand all the time. It's in the settings. You just flip up from the bottom. And you just,
settings, but oh wait, no, there's wallpapers and brightness.
we can do this
You
later.
have it off. I don't know. It's mid. I just leave it on. I actually like it.
It drives me nuts. All I'm
Well, no,
saying.
because it makes it a lot. Like, say you're in the car doing it, like, and you're doing it at night. It'd be a lot less noticeable for a cop to see you texting, like, if it's on auto dim.
Oh well,
Then
I
it goes
manually do it myself all the time.
What?
Like,
Oh.
like I just flip up the menu and then go dim and loud and all that shit. Wi-Fi.
I never even use that.
Oh, okay.
The menu.
Hop on, Mike. Hop on mic.
Talk right into it.
Yeah. These are very not sensitive.
These are like vocal, like singing mics. They're not really meant for like radio shit.
Yeah, I don't like the way I sound on audio.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Nasal.
You sound fine. Yeah. No, what's driving me nuts though is when they make that new megaton fucking iPhone. Why can't they just take like a laptop battery and shove that son of a bitch? You know they're gonna cram it with every piece of shit except like a really huge battery. Just take the iPad battery. Those things last like 11, 12 hours.
I don't know. I was gonna say, I mean, just get one of those cases that like, clips on.
They're so bulky.
Yeah, they're ugly as shit.
Look at this. Horrible.
Look at this NES controller case. You know how many conversations this has started? 5.
I know. I like it. I don't like this rubber one anymore. It gets dirty and it can't be cleaned.
No, get something fun, man. I don't know, silly. Like one of those minions from Despicable Me. Everyone will love it. The kids love it. You know.
But is yours... The back's hard, like, yeah.
Yeah, hard, like bull.
You commented on the Droid earlier, though. I had that before my iPhone.
Yeah.
Never a problem.
With the Droid?
They can get viruses and shit on them, though, like Windows.
Especially if you're going to, like, you know, fucking beef tube or whatever the hell every 2 seconds. Why does every porn site, every porn video site is just the weirdest, creepiest names? What was there? X-Hamster? And
I don't know, but those are apparently, like, all the rage. I never liked them because, like, the resolution's shitty. But I guess because they're free. That's, like, what everyone besides me goes to.
Because as you get closer, you're squinting, so you can't really tell.
But, yeah, like, I think that's, like, just killing that industry.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, like...
Well, it's all just recycled wifey clips from 2002. Like, no one produced new porn in a decade.
But, yeah, I mean, it's like anything else, like music. It's like, why would you pay for it if you get it for free?
No, especially porn. What kind of creep actually buys... Like, even if there were an iTunes equivalent of porn...
A la carte.
Yeah.
There is.
But, like, why would you buy that and then treasure it and watch the same clips? There's something so creepy about, like, looking at the same clips over and over.
Yeah,
it's like serial killers collecting hair type shit, man.
That is true. Because, like, anytime I've saved shit, like, you never go back and look at it. Like rarely. Occasionally.
Like, I'll do photos... I don't save videos really. I'll do photos. That's just my thing. But it's because I'm so ADD. I like just being able to like hold down the right button. Yeah, it's almost like being Alex from Clockwork Orange, where you got your eyeballs pulled open and you're seeing all the horrible images and shit.
You get frustrated when you have actual sex. It's like, God damn it, still the same
Why isn't
woman.
your face changing? You're just trying to swipe it like a Tinder. Like, why are you smacking my face like a cat with a yarn ball? Oh, yeah. Oh, you have to meditate to keep it going. I should pop some Adderall before sex. Oh, man. Then you got that dog shitty amphetamine breath in her face. Can't win. Fucking shriveled 7-Eleven hot dog amphetamine pecker.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so...
Speed's not good for sex. That's what I'm saying.
I've never really done uppers. I don't know.
No, I mean, I was on Dexedrine for, like, my entire teenage years. It just makes you simultaneously hard, or, like, really horny and really limp.
Isn't that what Coke does to you, too?
Yeah, yeah.
Coke, yeah. Every
Every time I ever get Coke, I just immediately have to shit, and then I'm like, God, I need a jacket. You're just parking your freshly shitting ass in a seat and looking at porn for the next 6 hours.
Yeah, it takes you like forever to come.
Oh, yeah. You finally pass out at 4:30.
Yeah, fucking Doug Stanhope does a great bit about that. Just punching your dick, like getting it to do anything. Like, come on.
Hey, just fucking flick it like a skin tag. Nothing doing.
Oh.
But then, it becomes an ego thing. You're like, well, I started this. I certainly won't let it end.
Alright.
Yeah.
So that take care of Verizon?
Yeah, I guess that could be our Verizon segment. And then I was going to bitch about their greed and saying that I wanted to watch that every Simpsons episode marathon, I believe it's called. Good old E-Rock.
Every Simpsons episode ever.
Yeah. Good old
Everything
E-Rock
has to be fucking internet speak now.
I guess.
We all have to talk like a fucking meme. Yeah.
Memes be like. Oh, that fucking be like meme. Really? Is that where we are as a country? We just say be like and we don't shake our heads? and go, thank God one of them isn't president yet.
I hate those. I hate the fucking. Have you ever seen the 6-panel ones, like about whatever your occupation? It's like my friends think.
Yeah.
My
It should just be
family
my
thinks.
friends think I'm an asshole.
Just all pictures of a spread open asshole.
Yeah. 6 pictures of me giving them
What
the
I
bird.
actually am, spread open asshole.
Yeah, what I actually am is a cum-filled asshole.
With external hemorrhoids.
Oh,
George Brett's asshole before the World Series.
God bless him. Oh, man.
So
Yeah, I was going to bitch.
apparently it is on. Yeah.
It is, yeah, and you popped it on like right before the show, which completely made me...
Derailed your
Oh,
outline.
yeah. You're flipping at one point between classic Simpsons episodes and the Kidney Boy episode of King of the Hill.
It's like God bless Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah,
Is that his name? Yeah.
like all you need to do is toss a fleshlight in the living room and a large pizza, and I wouldn't have left. But yeah, I was gonna bitch at Verizon for I want to say easily a year, and maybe it was only until this goddamn marathon started.
Could very well
We're
be.
so greedy that FXX, which is like I don't know the comedy spin-off of FX, unless
you
it's a
hear-
comedy that they don't want to lose ratings,
Did you hear
because the league is still on FX, even though FXX is the
Jim
comedy.
Jeffries explain it on Opie and Jim, or whatever the fuck it's called.
No.
Opie and Anthony. Because his show got moved to FXX and then got canceled.
It's like
because no one knows
Death
what the fuck it
Sentence.
is. Yeah. And he was saying they explained it to him. He's like, well, FX is supposed to be geared towards men between 18 and 39, and FXX is geared to men between 18 and 34. He's like, wait, so I'm not allowed to watch my own show? Because I guess he's like
Yeah.
38 or 36 or whatever the fuck he is.
No, man, it's like driving you out into the desert and then taking a Desert Eagle and blowing out the gas tank and saying Vaya con Dios.
But FX doesn't even have that much original programming. Like, they still rely on
No.
movies to fill
It's
a lot
like
of fucking
Papa's
time.
basement doing the fucking Papa's Family Roundtable or whatever.
Separate podcast.
Yeah, you already had a small piece of shit and then you just chopped a little sliver off it. Made a little smear of shit and you're calling that a new thing. It doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
No, it drives me nuts. FXX was originally the Fox Soccer Channel or some shit, and then they realized we're not Venezuela, so the damn thing went under.
I didn't know it existed before.
Yeah, so it was in the sports tier. Like, you know, if you jack it to sports centers, like the NBA channel, MLB channel, every sport has its fucking channel now. Yeah. And the soccer channel goes tits up, shocker. And they made it FXX. But because it was in the sports tier, we had to pay $15 extra for it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, because of the bonus thing. Even though I
Sports
called them
package.
like, but it's not sports now. Like, can't you just put it with the comedies? They finally did that, I guess, after a year. That's how fucking long it took them.
Yeah.
So I was gonna come in and just bitch about Verizon being a bunch of money grabbers, and then you were watching Simpsons on a regular, you know, network package that we had, and I was.
I mean, I think they realized their writing's on the fucking wall. Just eventually, every network is going to have their own, like, HBO Go, and it's all going to be just goddamn, like, a la carte. Like,
I'm just counting the days till
pay per
HBO
channel.
waves cable. Bye bye.
And it's just, like, purely like a Netflix sort of thing.
Well, there needs to come a time where they're like, we're so fucking good that you guys can carry us. We're certainly not going to say no to that money, but we're also just going to sell HBO Go for like $15 a month.
But how would that work, though? Because don't you need, like, an intermediary for it? Or no? Like, you don't need Netflix, right?
What do you mean?
Like, just Apple TV. Like,
I mean, I
that
do
shit,
personally, but
No, that shit, like, I don't know, I'm technologically retarded. Like, what's the conduit? Like, if you have just Apple TV,
yes.
you can have HBO Go without Netflix?
HBO Go doesn't
completely-
come through Netflix.
So, if you just have an Apple TV, it has that menu?
This is what people with a life sound like. So you go to Apple
I don't
TV
even
and
know
it's
what HBO Go is.
oh,
It's like HBO On Demand. It's,
Yeah.
I don't watch TV.
no,
I don't really either.
boo to both of you.
I mean, it's getting complex now, all like the on-demand Netflixy shit.
So Apple TV just has a bunch of channel options, as it were, but little tiles of providers that it works with. Like
So
you,
Netflix is
you
one.
can click on
HBO.
Hulu. If
Okay.
you have a Hulu account, you can watch Hulu through your Apple TV, Netflix, you know, and so
Okay,
forth.
I gotcha.
HBO Go is tied to the fact that we pay Verizon for HBO.
Okay.
So to get it, we have to log in and say, like, what's your Verizon username and password, and then Apple TV, like, checks that you have it.
Right.
For all you Xbox
Seems
users
like it
out
would
there, by
probably
the
be
way.
easier to easy to hack if you knew that
Well,
shit.
the Xbox apparently only validates like the first time you do it. Like if our HBO goes tits up, I think, like I
It'll
can
never
still
ask you.
watch it through the Xbox apparently.
You had like a free login to Bang Bros, like forever. Like
Oh, those
that.
were legendary. Like, I mean, what kid in college didn't Google like free porn passwords, and then you're just in this mad scramble?
No, but it didn't go away for like a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Like one of the performers, his personal account or something.
No, it was like some fucking like free trial thing that just like never expired. I don't know.
Good God.
Yeah.
I always love those when they just like fessed up to what they are, and they're like, "Would you like the $4 72-hour membership?" And you just would go on. It was like the mission to get what's his face, James, whatever the shit who just got beheaded.
Oh, Foley.
James Foley back. Yeah, it was like a crack seal mission. You're like, all right, we've got 72 hours. Begin the download.
Prioritize.
Yeah, and you just have like 8 tabs of Firefox going, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna take all of the London Keys videos over here. I'm getting my Tory Blacks, and it's just
Storyboard it.
Yeah, exactly. It was a priority list. It was like.
Did you
That
watch
shit
that beheading video?
I have not yet.
It's kind of. I couldn't find an uncensored one.
Oh God, I mean that's not going to be making the rounds. Again, we're not looking at
Somewhere.
fucking LimeWire days. Get on Napster. It's like find the
But they
Mr. Hands horse fuck video and the James.
Well, that's what they were saying. Like, I think they don't even show them cutting the head just for that reason, so it can be like spread around more.
Well, I've been
easily.
listening to NPR like a queen lately, and there's 2 video versions. And the reason they made one, let's just say it. To be junior broadcasters, James Foley, American journalist, was beheaded by ISIS on video a couple days ago. Made the rounds through the media. I guess they're mad that we're using our awesome jet fighters and blowing shit up and stalling their advance. And the Islamic Caliphate will have to wait a little bit. That's their whole goal. Like I said, NPR, man, I'm all educated and shit. So there's 2 versions of this video. There's like the director's cut. There's the redo, the Apocalypse Now redo version.
What, do they like, tape his head on for a second take?
Well, there's the one that they
Fucking
censored.
Weekend at Bernie's.
And that's the one that's been released for the most part widely. And they apparently cleaned it up not just for us to play it, but also because all the little wannabe jihadists at home, they don't want them to see how graphic shit really gets. Where it's like, he probably... did he take like a scimitar?
No, he had like a... not a pocket knife, but it's like a 6-inch blade, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna go
like
out
a
on a
kitchen
limb
knife, kind of.
and say that doesn't go through your thick bull neck
That's what they're
tendons
saying,
and your
yeah.
spine all that fast. So he probably got like one through here, just starts shitting blood out of his neck.
Or they had the hacksaw it, like there's someone off camera.
Well, apparently there's an uncut version that they don't want all the little kids at home seeing in the Arab countries because this would let them know that it's like, hey, not so cool to hack someone's head off, and it doesn't happen Mortal Kombat fast either, where the guy's just like holding his head, chopping through it like a fucking Denny's steak, and then he finally takes it off like Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, the version I saw is blurred out, and they just like put it on top of his body, I guess.
I didn't watch. I'm not morbid enough to seek it out. Like if it were right in front of me, I'd be like, okay.
What's weird is like he reads a statement they obviously wrote for him.
Oh, of course.
Saying American shit. Like, what did you just tell them to go fuck themselves?
Yeah, my good friend Tony DeSisto said the same thing. He's like, wouldn't you... I mean, you'd like to think...
They're going to kill you either way.
Well, the first thing I'll say is this might be like the 10th time they've put this guy through this shit. And like, he doesn't know. The other 9 times they're like, we got you. And then he's... and then they give him the falafel and, let him watch it.
I don't know, like, what they tell him or, like, we'll let you... I don't know. I just found that kind of weird.
Watch fucking Armenian Idol or whatever the shit they have over there.
Like, yeah, if you figure they're going to kill you anyway, like, they're not...
Well, I'm thinking that's one option. That this is, like, not the first time they've put this guy through him, or they've made all the other guys do the videos before him, and they all scampered away. He's like, shit, I'll do this. And then, like, the knife actually goes into his neck. He's like, wait a minute. Because, yeah, you want to be like, if you know they're going to kill you, just be like, fuck you, Allah sucks a big black cock, and that kind of stuff.
Like to the old Yngwie Malmsteen, fucking God bless the United States and fuck all of you.
Yeah, exactly. You'd want to think you'd go exactly, almost like Guy Fieri-esque, like yeah, as they're chopping off your head.
It's like that fucking watching the Gilbert Gottfried joke, death or uku. You remember that?
I mean, yeah.
It's like the same thing. Then death it is. Yeah, but first uku.
I mean, again, and also he could have just been very broken at that point. We really don't know. Like, he's been in captivity, what, 2 years? Like, at that point, do you really think he gives a shit about going out on top? He's probably just like, oh, finally.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I
Maybe
hope
like,
they have the new iOS in heaven.
yeah, maybe the killing is actually like the prize. Otherwise, you have to just stay in captivity longer.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't cooperate.
It's like, think about it. You're probably not getting showers all that often.
Torture you.
Yeah, a little thing called torture. You know, you haven't seen a Harry Potter movie in a while. It's not a fun experience.
Then that other one they hold up at the end who threatened to kill next looks like Curly from the Three Stooges.
Really?
Kind of. A little bit.
I didn't watch it, so I need to see that guy. That would be...
He doesn't look too happy to be there. I'll put it that way.
I wish I knew my Stooges better so I could toss in a really shitty Curly impression. Which one is he? Baldy? He's not the guy with the actual curly hair, right?
No, that's... Fuck.
That's Shemp.
No, Shemp's like a bigger bald one.
There's Larry, Curly.
Larry's the one who looks like Krusty the Clown. Curly's got like this short, kind of like buzzed hair.
Is that an ironic thing?
I don't know.
Shouldn't they call him Harry? Wouldn't that be funnier if that was the case?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's like if they called the bald one bowl cut. Like, it doesn't fucking make sense. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I want to like the Stooges because everyone in comedy likes the Stooges, and Al Bundy loved the goddamn Stooges, and I want to love everything that man ever did like.
You don't have to, like, I don't know. I mean, you can seek out the people who influence what you like, but if you don't like it, it's the same with music. Then don't fucking like it. You don't have to.
I mean, you try.
Yeah, but if you don't.
Like, even, what was it? Who's the piece of shit? Which one had the stroke? And then he got replaced with Shemp.
Curly.
Curly had the stroke. Okay. And then Curly grew out his hair, and I think the episode is called, like, Gentleman...
And he plays, like, a homeless
Gentleman
derelict.
Lions or some shit. Yeah, he's, like, on the... they're on a train together, and they just threw him there. He's all stroked out, but he's, like, snoring or something. That's the gag. Again, this stuff sucks. Like, the gag is just this guy snoring on a fucking train.
He's lost all his motor skills.
Yeah, and he's snoring out of one half of his mouth. Like, the one nostril's perfectly still. And the whole thing is, like, it's got this whole subtext, this episode. It's like the 149th goddamn Stooge short or some shit. And it's got this whole subtext. It's 12 minutes long. And within 90 seconds of just like fast forward, where is this guy? I just can't do it. I don't get the significance at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like, you know...
I haven't seen him since I was a kid. So
this will sound dumb. I thought the movie was okay.
The new one or whatever?
Yeah, it wasn't horrible.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen that.
Not to flush every ounce of comedic cred I've ever had down the pishadoo. But the pishadoo.
Is that toilet or bathroom?
I don't. Yeah, maybe bathroom. We're not actually Italian, so we don't know.
Just use words we heard on The Sopranos.
Exactly. That's it. Yeah, we know Finocchio and.
That actually just looked up. I think they always said like Finook or Finoich.
Oh yeah, yeah. They didn't give you the full word.
Because that's not like the way Sicilians talk. That's like actual Italian, so it's a bit different.
So our last topic. We've made it home. I don't know how long this episode is, by the way. I can't tell. Oh, 5 viewers. Look at us. Oh, 45 minutes?
About. Yeah, about.
Okay. We can talk about the end of Camelot. Apparently, Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey are splitting. It's living apart.
Dumbest shit ever, because, I mean, it's probably like been a sham for a while, but I guess she was pissed off. Someone... It's not Big Boy from Outkast, right?
What?
On the radio? I don't know.
Is it the same way there's like 19 Dr. Dre's?
Yeah, there's 2 Big Boys now.
And there's also like multiple Kanes. I don't know who the fuck is who, but...
Why? Yeah.
I don't think it was spelled B-O-I, the gay spelling. So I think it's a different one.
They're both from Atlanta, though, so it makes it very confusing.
Can't you do like what they forced bands to do,
too?
where it's like Wrathchild USA and shit? Can't you just be called like Big Boy Atlanta? Can't you help us out? Throw us a fucking bone. I'm white, for God's sake. Just be happy I could say big boy with a straight face.
But yeah, I guess he has this game where it's like he asks celebrities, like 5 other celebrities that
Is you getting divorced? That's the game.
And it's like, who the fuck would answer this question? But I guess he said he banged Kim Kardashian.
Who, Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Well, he's black. I believe him just by default.
But do you think like he cheated on Mimi, as they call her, or like was it before? Because she was. They've been together for a long fucking time.
She married him when he was like 14. It was like one of those creepy teacher things.
He was hosting like the Nick Awards or something, wasn't he?
No, but he's I think 33 now or some shit. So
yeah, he's like
he
my
was
age,
young
and
as
she's
shit,
got
though.
10 on him.
So, and they've been married what 20? Or not 20? 10 years.
Nah, 6 or some shit. I think.
They were together in like 08.
Oh wait,
I
hold
saw.
on. The entirely
Voice in the other
yeah.
room.
The Voice speaks. Oh, great and wonderful Oz. How long has it been?
Fucking.
6. Okay.
All right, so 08. When did that bitch get famous? It wasn't.
Mariah Carey?
No. Kim Kardashian.
Shit.
She was famous because Leo had that sex tape, so it had to have been somewhere between 07 and 09.
07. Let's say 07. I was gonna say it's been a while that she's had her. Isn't the Kardashians on season 48?
Yeah. But I mean, seasons now are like 12 weeks, so.
She's been around a while. Let's say 07. So when did he fuck? What's her tits?
I guess around then.
Oh, he's saying he did it before the marriage.
I
I thought
know.
he dropped like a real Nagasaki.
There's no way he's that fucking stupid to like admit he cheated on public airwaves.
Wow.
I think she was just pissed that it became public knowledge.
I think any mildly famous black guy is like, I fucked Kim Kardashian. I just accept it as gospel.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't get why the fuck you'd care about someone's past that goddamn much. But I think,
Like, so you're saying that is what blew it up with Mariah Carey? She's like, you stuck it into that pump?
or just the fact. I mean, maybe she knew, but the fact that he like announced it on public radio.
But she's another chick who's not really black and just lives for Black D.
Who else has she been with?
That's
Tommy Mottola.
That's
fucking Italian.
Black Dickhole calling the Black Dickhole black. Or kettle or something like that. Yeah, she was with Tommy Mottola at the beginning of her career.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then like she divorced him, and I don't think has seen a dick like lighter than this microphone since the Twin Towers fell.
Who else was she with that was famous? I don't even remember.
Neither do I. There was a time where like that chick she always had a fucked face. I'll never stick up for her dome, but there was like one video she did maybe with like
Loverboy.
Ludacris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she in like the
ass
little
is hanging out of the
tracksuit?
jeans.
Oh my god.
Her tits are pretty nice too. Like,
Everything's good on that. Are you kidding me?
not anymore. Or I mean, there was a time where she got fat.
Well,
I
that
guess
was
that
a
shit kid.
chick whose body was like just held together with masking tape. You knew the instant. Like some women are skinny and they can have kids and it really doesn't change shit. And then there's other like voluptuous women and they look great and the instant they have a kid, it's just pulling the ripcord on the
Oh yeah, it's
parachute.
like that and fucking Kardashians the same way.
Same build, yeah. It's not going to end well. And it's like, what? Maybe they'll just whip their ass hardcore kind of into shape a little bit until you have the second kid, and then they're just really like, fuck it.
Yeah, and plus she was probably late 30s when she had this kid.
Again, she had 10 years on him. They had the kids like and their names are stupid too, like Moroccan and fucking King Bear or something. I don't know.
But
Something ridiculous.
I mean, she actually looks skinny, like fucking Kardashian. I don't know. There's something
She
about her
doesn't look
disgusts me.
it's because her ass is fake.
She's
They
just
fucking
upset she
and
got
she's
traded in for a younger model.
well, yeah, and she has like a fake waist too. I swear to Christ, I'm not. I didn't go to med school and then just start doing this little dick shit podcast on the side. As shocking as that sounds, there's no way she wasn't like lipoed on the sides.
Oh, so she gets that.
Yeah, and then just
Yeah.
had it dumped in her ass. Because when she was like, ow, here's the x-ray of my asshole. Real classy, by the way. Fucking real Jackie Kennedy move.
Wait, she did that?
She has like an x-ray of the side of her ass, and she just holds it up.
Oh, to
First
show
of
that's not an implant or something?
Yeah, first of all, if you showed me a fucking implant made out of lead, I wouldn't be able to pick it out on an
Well,
x-ray.
second
Who
of all,
the fuck knows what they look
Who
like?
the fuck's to say it's her x-ray? What are you
Yeah.
going to say? Like, oh, that's not her ass.
Isn't it Jennifer Lopez who has an insurance policy just on her ass?
Yeah, Lloyd's of London offers that bullshit. Like Gene Simmons' tongue
Ugh.
is insured. I think fucking Kieran Lee from Brazzers has like his rod insured to them.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I think they just do that shit for publicity.
Yeah.
Tina Turner's legs, I think, are insured.
Exactly. I mean, it's not like,
Okay.
yeah. Who's that guy again?
Hmm.
The dude who had his dick insured.
What was it Kieran Lee?
Yeah, it's not like ISIS is going to abduct him and then just fucking behead his dick. And he's like, oh, thank God, the insurance policy. None of this shit actually matters. But, it drives me. I don't know what we're talking about. What was it? Oh, the Kardashian having her fat sucked out. Yeah, there's no way that ass is real. That's what really drives me nuts about it. And it like has these okay angles, but there was a picture of her that was posted a while ago, and it was her naked, like frying an egg or some shit before she had her ass and tits done, and she looked good, and not just because she knew her fucking place in the kitchen. It was not a bad look. I don't mind implants. Don't get me wrong, that's good, and the facial work is okay, but the fucking ass, man.
What, skinny back then, or?
No, it was good. Yeah, it was like human looking.
Let me look it up.
Her ass just looks bizarre. Like real asses don't look that way. Same with Nicki Minaj.
Who is it? Chloe, the older one. She
The
has had
monster.
hers done, and they have pictures of it like right after. Like it looks completely bizarre.
Wait, the monster or the other little one?
The Chloe. The
Yeah,
oldest
Yeti
one.
Kardashian.
No, Courtney's the oldest one, I think.
Okay, Courtney's the
the
one that's
one-
also a human being.
Yeah, Chloe's the
Chloe.
monster.
Chloe,
Yeah.
I don't know, Mom. The only thing she'll take a break from
The
QVC
Odom.
for is the Kardashian show.
Yeah, so and she gives me shit for watching like Lock Up. Yet she watches such uplifting programming.
Oh yeah, I go to bed with Cosmos. You both are filth as far as I'm concerned. What's weird is the Sasquatchian actually looks okay lately. I don't know what they've done to her.
More work. She's wearing a pink bikini with her tits hanging out.
Who?
It's from The Dirty. Is that what
Yeah. That's it. Not a pink bikini. It's just they put hearts over.
Oh
her
yeah,
fucking
you're right. Yeah, they always
Big
do that.
Armenian areolas.
Yeah, see, like her ass looks pretty good there. She needs fake tits and to be beheaded like James Foley, but I'd have sex with her after that.
Yeah, exactly.
Do a few crunches.
I was gonna say new hole, but
Get
no,
those eyebrows waxed.
You lose a mouth hole, gain a throat hole. I did my algebra. Whole math still adds up to 3 on that one. Oh man. Yeah. So, Nick Cannon, I guess, owned up to banging that, and that's what got him kicked out of
That,
Prize.
and
Like,
I guess,
she's some
like-
Prize anymore.
Even though like they're rich as fuck, he's around doing gigs like as a DJ and just like shit. I'm sure he doesn't need the money for.
Oh, he's like Black Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, but it's like, do you think it's like career driven? He just wants to get the fuck out of the house, or he needs an excuse to like, nail trim on the side?
Fucking open an Einstein Bagels if you gave him 10,000. The guy does everything. He's fucking weird like that. Yeah. In addition to America's Got Talent or whatever that he. Look, I'm
Which
not
just going to cover the bills. Like he's got to get millions for that alone.
Yeah, I'm not acting like he's goddamn Brando doing his lines a million times over to master that. He probably shows up 20 minutes beforehand. He's like, I'll shave my head down or whatever the fuck his haircut is, and he's good to go. But, yeah, he does that. He does a morning show, I believe, in New York.
Nothing that stopped.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. I think.
Oh, okay, did that get shit canned? But
Or like again, it was just,
even in the
like,
day, he was
he's
doing
too
that.
much,
And it's
yeah.
like to be at a morning show, which is always a 6 a.m. gig, unless you're on, the guy on Shade 45, Sway.
At 8 a.m.
They have the balls to start a black morning show at 8 a.m., yet that isn't racist. So, yeah, let's just assume he has normal white person morning show hours of 6 a.m. You get up at like 4 a.m.
But
for
isn't
that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that shit was completely pre-taped at some other time.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just like those kinds of morning shows. It's just like
You could have taped that
They're-
show 2 years ago.
Dan-
And our
yeah.
latest hits from Katy Perry. Pfft.
not only that, but also it's just like bullshit, non-topical, like rambling, like light witty.
Oh, you mean they
quote-unquote
wouldn't do
banner.
three breaks on James Foley's beheading?
Yeah. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if that shit was just taped at random times, like 5 p.m. or something, and then it's re-aired. And all the calls are canned and all that shit.
I mean, it
So-
wouldn't shock me.
I don't know. But yeah, I think he stopped doing that a while ago. But I think he would also go around just like as a DJ, like the same way anyone.
Like weddings and bar mitzvahs.
No, this is the same way any asshole, like fucking Who Kid or whoever. It's like, I don't even know what the hell DJs do. You show up, you stand behind a computer, you click
You
a
just
couple
hit
buttons.
play
Yeah.
on your MP3 playlist.
Yeah, you don't fucking do anything.
And then
that
you go,
shit's
party
made for it.
people up in here!
No, that's what Who Kid is saying. He's like, I don't do shit. I don't even choose the music. I show up and I just fucking put my hands in the air. You get paid.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like
the
a certain
thing
man
you
in
do.
Missouri didn't. What? All right. I guess we can call it a show.
Yeah, you should
That should
look
be the
up
title of the show.
that other video.
I guess this
Like,
is the show.
She showed it to me, like the guy who's just like asking to get shot and then does.
Well, how's that news? I'm gonna ask for a burger at a
Exactly.
drive-through and get one. That's not gonna be a viral sensation either.
Well, in this day and age, and especially as it's coming out, like that fucking dude in Ferguson looks like he was pretty provoked. The cop.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
that's
had
what I'm
his
hearing.
eye socket caved in.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I had just heard that like the dude, his little buddy, the friend of the guy who got shot. What's his name?
Michael
Scott?
Brown.
Okay, not
Yeah.
Michael Scott. All right, so Michael, it's not Michael Brown, is it really?
Believe so, yeah.
Okay, right on.
Remember last time we talked, I said how it's always like white guys have the last name Brown, and then black guys have the last name White.
Good credit.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like that one. Yeah. So he initially was like, yeah, my friend had his arms up in the air and all sorts of shit, and it's like slowly everything he said has been refuted. And I'm not saying that in a celebratory way. I enjoy fucking the pigs getting it.
I hate cops as much as anyone else, but when you have people thinking it's okay to fucking hit a cop and like nothing happens to them, and that's essentially what happened in this video we're talking about. Like the guy approaches them with a knife, or first he has his hands in his pockets, then he has a knife,
like,
and he walks towards them when they tell him to stop, and he says, "Shoot me, motherfuckers," or whatever, and then they do. And the best part is his friend is still filming it as this is happening because he wants to get their fucking hits from World Star.
I was just gonna say, as soon as he's dropped it, you go, oh shit, World Star!
And of course he has to hold the fucking iPhone like a black guy, which is vertically.
Yeah.
So no matter which way you turn it,
the gun and the iPhone always turn the wrong way in a black hand.
But yeah, so it's like that shitty vertical angle. Then when you turn it sideways, it only gets smaller.
Yeah.
Which, why doesn't the iPhone just compensate for that already?
I hate it.
Like, why isn't it always full screen video? And then you turn it, and then it just knows to film landscape at past a certain point.
I don't know.
Droids did that.
It does it with fucking the camera.
No one cares about the droids.
The droids do stink. Like, just the graphics look terrible.
They look horrible.
And I don't know how to like, make sense of the menu. Fuck them.
The iPhone screen is all nice and glossy. The Droid screen is like a laptop you had in 2002.
It just looks like shit, and it looks unfriendly. I'll give it that.
Despite that little green guy.
Yeah.
Who's the little mascot they got.
No, I've seen people, and like when they go through their fucking like camera and the photo albums, like it just looks like a fucking mess.
Well, it's like a desktop computer that you can push little buttons to.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can personalize my home screen. Who gives a shit?
I've never altered any of that shit on any of my phones ever. Like whatever wallpaper it comes with, that's what it stays with.
Like I'll move Twitter to the back so I'm not on it every 2 fucking seconds. That's
I
about
don't
it.
even fucking move the apps. Like she does that, where she creates all the folders and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
I've never done that. I don't even know how. I think you gotta like drag one on top of the other.
Yeah.
No, my shit is just like menu after menu of horse shit left to right.
All right, let's call it a night. I want to watch some Simpsons episodes and take a piss.
Alrighty.
Will, thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
You, I will dress as Mom now. You have imprinted on me like I was a baby chicken seeing you for the first time out of the egg. Thank you for joining, Laura.
Thank you.
And I'm John Papa Giorgio. This was Papa Giorgio Family Roundtable. See, I remember the name of that at least. And it's hosted at inpapasbasement.com. You can also find me on Twitter at papasbasement. And if you want to subscribe to feeds of this show, it's at inpapasbasement.com/iTunes. And if you use the Stitcher app, inpapasbasement.com/Stitcher.
The fuck is Stitcher?
It's like an app that, like, had I taken seriously years ago, maybe I could have gotten noticed on. But it's like a big podcast thing for the cell phone. I remember back when I had just like a little LCD screen piece of shit. Some girl I talked to on Twitter who wanted to help me out was like, "Are you on Stitcher yet?" I'm like, "What are you even?"
Oh, so just for podcasts?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard this. It's like isn't it what droids have to use because they can't really use iTunes or can at all?
I think they can use Stitcher. They use Podomatic too, or something like that. But yeah, Stitcher does a bang up job for the droids. That's why I mention it. All right, let's go watch cartoons from 1992 and chase our childhood. Later.